Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the Angular. Today we are going to learn about the login and registration process with the JWT. Backend we are using that is Nest.js and the front end is Angular. Before those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. So let's get started. So this is registration screen, this is login screen, right? So if I go and check the, let's register the one of the user 23. Okay, name, I will add Rajnikant. Test. Okay, and this is the password. If I go and just register this, you can see that registered. Okay, save this and try to log in with this one 9023. Okay, so let's try to log in, and here you can see that I'm logged in. Okay, and I can log it at the same time, right? So how to manage this all process? Let's dive into the code level. So backend we are using the Nest.js, which we have already discussed the authentication process of the Nest.js series that is already available on my YouTube channel playlist. So you can go and check the how to create that one. So currently I'm just integrating the APIs over here, right? So let's go into that one. So here we have the folder structure which we have created, that is login. For the separate login part, profile, then register, and here we have a app module.ts where we have all the modules, that is login, register and the profile component and the auth service. Okay, these are we have added. Then we have the routing. Okay, so here we go with the routing parts. Auth route, this is app routing. So here we have the routing all of the things. Then we have login, register and the profile, blank. Then we have a register, then login, register and the profile. Okay, so let's go to the step by step. Then we have a service. So here we have the URL of the backend where we are consuming the REST APIs. Okay, so here we have a predefined methods, that is get, post and the request. Okay, so request method. Okay, so we are using this one request method, and body should be in the JSON format. Okay, so the request, then we have the get also for the profile route. Okay, so this is just basically the services where we are defining our base URL and just doing the manipulation part, right? Or directly you can call the HTTP request, for you can use that one. Okay, so moving to the next part, then we have a register part, then we have a HTML and component ts. So first of all we will study the HTML part. So this is basically the form. So process is, when we have ng submit, we are going to send all this information to the API side. So we have a name, email and the password. So after the ng on submit, so ng on submit is available in your register.component.ts file. So here we have a component.ts file, app login. Okay, so here we have the form which we are using. So we are accepting the email, name and the password from the form when there is a ng on in it. After the submit, we are validating that the all details are valid or not. So here you can see forms valid. If it is this dot form dot not valid, here you can see that we can setting that information this dot form. We are checking all the values of the form are valid or not. After the validation, we are sending the request to the request. Here you can see that we are using the this dot server dot request. So if I go into the services, service dot service, here you can see that we have a request parameter, right? So method you need to pass whether it's to be a get or the post. Okay, or route we have to pass. Okay, so here we are just passing the request method and the base URL, and this will go into the right. So in the auths, here we have the register component where it is. So okay, so here we are called the API post users create, sending the information, and it will create the user and navigate the user to the login screen which we have already checked, right? Okay, so after the login, so we have the no, we have to go with the login process now. We have a login component and the login HTML, then we have a ng on submit. So we are accepting the email and the password. So go to the login component. Okay, so we are accepting the email and the password. Okay, the same service, all services we are importing. Okay, then we have on submit is login invalid false and form submit to attempt to be false. Then we are calling the API of the login. So after the login API, here you can see that we have the post request of the auth dot slash login. Okay, after the successful, then we are saving the SS token into our local storage and move to the next. Okay, profile screen, right? So this is for the login. So simple, you have to hit the API, store the token into your local storage, and then you have to authenticate that, use that token all over the application to authenticate that user. Okay, then we have a logout process. When we click on the logout, delete this dot token, whatever the token we have set. You can see that in the login we have set the token, right? Set item user, so we have delete this token, set logged in next to be false, local storage clear, navigate to the home screen, that is registration screen. Okay, so basically the logout funda is whatever the session you have added into your local storage, remove that one and then redirect to the particular screen that you want to redirect. Okay, so this is basic the JWT authentication with the help of the Angular and the Nest backend we have already discussed. So I'm not going to use that in that one. So you can just check out my playlist of the Nest.js of the authentication series. You will get to know about that. Any doubt, any query in that, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.